Hello guys. Thank God it's Friday. Friday. Let's make some soup. Let's make some soup. So we have a whole roasted chicken. And I'm going to use it for the soup. Whole roasted chicken. We're using the whole roasted chicken for the soup. I'm going to start by cleaning the chicken. We got to clean our chicken before we use it, right? This is a whole chicken. Hey, Miss Tonya. Hey, Miss Lynn. Hey, Miss Monica. Hello. We're still having some difficulty with our tripod situation here. So we're using this mini tripod, but it's working.
Yeah, guys, we're using the mini tripod.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's why the angle looks a little weird, guys.
No, I think it's perfect.
Okay, so we're using a whole chicken, whole roasted chicken. I'm gonna cut it up for the soup. And it's got some parts in here too. I don't know if I even need it. I'll take this out because I'm not roasting it. I like using whole chicken for soups too. And we'll cut the chicken up. Now, somebody will say, how do you cut chicken? I don't know how to cut chicken. I like to buy it already cut. We're going to learn how to cut the chicken as well, okay? Anytime you're cutting your chicken, I usually start by the legs. You can either start with the legs. Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see.
Let's start with the legs. Okay, and I gotta sharpen this knife because it's giving not sharp. Where's the sharpener?
I have no idea.
Gotta wash the hands and find the sharpener. So I gotta sharpen that knife. Give me 1 second. That's a big chicken. Yes. And Miss Tonya, I got it on sale for $10. Can you believe it? Mm-hmm. Let me show you. $10. I always go for the sale stuff. It was, look, 11 something. 11.92, but with my saving MVP stuff, it ended up being $10. But originally it was $17. But with all the discounts and everything, it ended up being $10. Which is awesome. Awesome. Okay, I was looking for the sharpener. Where did you all put the sharpener, Nadine? I hope you didn't throw it away.
Why would I do such a thing?
It's a long stick.
I didn't.
Yeah, here we go.
Do you see?
Oh, no, I don't want to show this on the light because it will look like I'm promoting violence. You don't know how Facebook is. Look, I told you when you were a mom,
Yeah.
you always look for the discount stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the chicken. You cut the leg. You always buy your chicken with the leg cut, right? Today we're cutting it ourselves. Then you turn the other leg.
So you prefer the whole?
Nadine, read the comments because I
So
see.
do you prefer the whole chicken?
Me? I prefer the whole chicken because I get a lot out of it. For $10, I'm going to get 2 or 3 meals out of this. Cut the leg. Now you're going to cut the wing. Okay? Cut the wing and you slit the side. You slit it. See? Gently. And the way the bone is, you can do that and break it. Break the bone.
What?
See?
What quiz? I don't know what quiz it's on.
See?
What's it called?
And since some people don't like the pink, have the pink up.
Are you changing? No, why? You want to look for things like that?
Do the same here. Nadine, I see Miss Tanya's comment. You are not reading.
No, I'm doing something
I didn't see you read anything. You can't read. I can't read it. She said, I do too. That's a good price for chicken. I know, right, Miss Tanya? It's a very good price. It's a very good price. Now, we're going to cut up the whole chicken. Now, I like to start from the stomach down to the breast. Okay. And you see how I'm going to divide it and get so much out of it. This chopping board is annoying. See? Split it open. This is fat. I'm not going to use that for anything. That's your whole chicken cut up. If you are going to roast it, you roast this whole thing, cut it up. But I'm using it for soup. But it's a roasted chicken. I love using that for soups. I don't know. That's just me. I'm going to split it open. Okay. Be careful with this part. So you can even save the breast for some stir fry if you're like living by yourself. Let's save the breast and use it for stir fry. I got a piece. That's another piece.
Scroll down.
I'm gonna cut it in pieces. This is what I'm talking about. You could use for your stir fry if you save it. Please make sure you SHARE this video. And Nadine, did you tag the top one? I don't see that. I don't see you. I'm just see. But you ain't doing it. You ain't handle the business. Take this off. Now let's cut this part. It's got a big chunk of breast. Share the video, everybody. A few of you, like yesterday, Miss Tanya, a few people shared the video. Some people just come on, but they don't share. Go ahead and share. Me? I'm not gonna mind this. Got a big chunk in here. Breast. Bunch of breast. Breast meat.
Very 2000.
Who said that?
Me.
When you say, just say I'm saying it, because you get me confused. You're supposed to read comments and you say that. I'm thinking somebody is saying it on the live. Just say I'm saying it.
I'm saying it. Love.
Okay. Because you confuse me.
Beautiful.
It's a lot of breast meat. I'm wondering if I should save some of the breast meat for something else.
You can.
Because it's a lot.
You can save it.
So you see how effortlessly we cut up a whole chicken. You can, if I can do it, you can do it too. Try buying your whole chicken. Now, I've also made it this way where I fried it. I fried the chicken after. Now, these cutlets in here, I don't use it. It's the liver and all that stuff. I don't use it. I don't like it. So, I just get rid of it. I just get rid of it. Sanitize this in a few. However, we're going to push our chicken up nicely. You need some cold water. Add some cold water to your chicken. Hey everybody, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Okay. So I like to add a little bit of lime or lemon to it. Just to, Daddy, open the fridge. I don't want to touch it, please. With my hands and give me the lemon. I think I have half a lemon
You need
there.
lemon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Just back of it.
One is enough.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay, bring the other one.
I'm gonna take empacho pa megas. Share video, guys.
Share the video, guys.
Share video.
They don't understand that, so I'm gonna pour this water out. And that gets rid of all that gunk and the extra blood and all that. Now, you individually wash it.
Kindly share the video, please. If you are
See how
watching, enjoying,
the chicken will look.
chilling, please
Hello.
hit that share button.
Hello, 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 everybody. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank you, Miss Frankie, for sharing. Hi, Miss Sonia. Good morning, Lucky's Kitchen. Must be morning where you're watching from.
Where are you located?
Good
Australia?
evening, Miss Ernestine Riley. How are you doing?
So I'm picking out some of the fat. Some people like it, so you can leave it. I pick it up.
I'm so sleepy. Oh my goodness.
This is all fat, extra fat.
Yes, ma'am. Do you need anything?
Probably in a few.
Okay. Well, when the soup's cooking, maybe you can show your purchase. Your new purchase. Adele.
So how's everybody doing? We have story time coming up soon. Story time, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Story time. You know, I got some good stories sometimes. If you want to hear the tea, then stay. You want to hear the tea? Get this fat out of here. Okay. Got all of that gone. Toss that in the bin. And voila! I'll show you how clean the chicken looks after you wash it like this. Clean. Nice and clean. We're gonna wash our hands with some soap. Good evening, Miss Peggy. Good evening, Miss Sandy Brown. Good evening, Pamela Green. Good evening. Miss Sheila, good evening. Miss Letitia, good evening. Tracy, good evening. Tracy Wari, good evening. Mayra, good evening. Olivia Curley, good evening. Heather Davis, good evening. Miss Frankie Stacks, good evening. Miss Tanya White, good evening. Good evening, beautiful queens. Thank God it's Friday. All right, so that's our chicken. See how nice and clean a chicken looks now after we cut it up and we washed it with our lemon. It looks nice and clean. Now, the next step I'm going to do is, I like to move this aside so you all can see. So I'll put this up here for a second. And, oh, Nadia, you didn't finish this. We're going to put some fresh seasoning into our soup. So, it's very cold outside over here. What's the temperature where you are? Didn't get a notification this time. Oh no, what's going on? What's up with that? I can bring you all closer now that I'm done. Maybe it's better over here. This tripod don't do much. Better over here, beautiful people. It is better over there. I want you to see up close. I'll bring you closer. This is ginger I'm peeling. Miss Darling Curry, I'm not sure why you didn't get the notification. That sucks. What's going on, Meta? Gotta let my kings and queens get notifications so they can see what's happening on here. Okay, this I have some shallot here. Peel that. Adds extra flavor to the soup. Also got my onions. Delicious soup. This cold weather, you need some soup to soothe your throat and comfort your soul. You need it. My daughters requested this. I'm trying to make this with love. Okay. Trying to fulfill their request. Let's see this. This morning was 30, now 53. Yes, it was 30 over here too, Miss Letitia. Did you all get some rain? Has anybody gotten any snow where they live? Have you gotten any snow? My eyes are watering today. Okay. Get the peels. You don't know your girl. Anybody got any snow? Anybody living upstate over here like New York? Like living on the West Coast? Anybody getting any snow at all? That's the garlic. Wash some peppers. We got some garden eggs. If you don't know what garden egg is, this is what it looks like. It looks like it's a kind of eggplant. We call it garden eggs. But they come from the same family. Eggplant, garden egg, squash. They're all from the same family. We're going to chop up some of the onion and put on this chicken, because chicken sometimes could be a little bit strong. You want to get rid of that. You know, you don't want the chicken to taste like fresh chicken. You want it to have some unique flavors and take up the flavor of your soup. So you gotta add all the seasoning and make it taste better. That way, when you're having your soup, whatever side you're having it with, you know, it doesn't even matter. You can have the soup by itself and it's gonna taste delicious. So here we go. Do not practice this at home. Somebody came on my live video and said, you're gonna cut your finger doing that. Well, I don't think so after so many years of doing it, but you be careful because I don't want you cutting your finger. Don't try to do it like I'm doing. I wash my hands every time. If you are not a pro or you've not done it your whole life, don't try doing it now. Okay? So we're gonna slice this. And we're gonna see if y'all can see inside the pan. Let's see if that works. With this tripod, it's gonna be interesting. It's like a mini tripod. So there you go, it worked. Wow, it's not so bad. Hey, but is it gonna stay? Oops, looks like it wants to fall. Oops. Nadine, come. Okay, it is stable. It is stable. You scare me every time you are cutting. I'm sorry. Don't get scared. Do not be scared. It's not going to cut me, okay? I know what I'm doing and I'm very careful. And after years of doing it, I don't think so. In Africa, our grandmothers and forefathers, they don't have no chopping board. This is how they cut the onions, okay? So I was brought up cutting it like this. My grandmother would cut it like this, I cut it like that. And these onions are gonna melt into your soup. So even no matter how big they are, they're gonna, you see I didn't cut myself, okay? Don't get scared. Don't be nervous. I'm gonna add the onion in there. Tomatoes in here, one more onion, some peppers in here. We're gonna take these out and blend them later, and we're gonna blend these other things and add them in the soup. So I hope you can see me. I'm gonna move this away, and the fresh seasoning is gonna go in here so we can blend it. There you go. Garlic, ginger, shallots. Oops. This is to season your meat on your chicken. Matter of fact, let me add that other thing in here. The other onion in there. And then I have some fresh basil that I bought the other day. We used it for something on the live and I kept the rest. I'm glad you came on live. Watch the postal either Monday or Tuesday for your package. Oh, wow. Okay, Miss Darling Curry, I'll be looking out for it, sweetie. I'll be looking out for that. So the thing with the basil is you can just throw it on there, on the chicken. You don't even have to blend it. So we'll just throw the basil on the chicken. It's fresh basil, by the way. Basil gives it a nice aroma. It smells so good. I'm gonna blend that. I remember being a child and my mom sending me to the back of the house. Said, go get some basil. We call it, like, Nigerians call it scent leaves. We call it, oh my gosh, I can't remember how we call it in Ghana. But I remember going to Pluck it in the garden. That's rosemary. And my mom will send me to go get it. And I'll bring it. And then we'll add it. That's some thyme. Then we're gonna add some of the secret seasoning straight from the motherland. You all know what it is? You all know what it is? Where is it at? Nadia, what did you put my seasoning? Can't find my seasoning. Hey. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here you are. We're gonna add that. Do you have your tree up? Jalen and Adele, you're supposed to be working on the tree. They were supposed to work on it today. They wanted me to do it with them. I said I will, but maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Who knows? But we already got it. It's not up yet. That's the secret ingredient right there. From the motherland. This is authentic seasoning that has been put together from the motherland. It's full of vitamins and nutrients and all that good stuff. So we added that. Now we're gonna cover this and we're gonna blend so we can add it to our pot. Let me get my blender. Bottom. And at this stage, I'm gonna flip it all over so you can see more. Oh, somebody didn't do the do. Somebody didn't do the do. Okay, let's turn it back this way. You can see me very well. We're gonna blend this. I'm going to add a little bit of water in here, okay? Before I blend it. A little bit. So it's easier to blend. Now my blender is noisy. Mute your phone if it's gonna disturb your ears. If you have super sensitive ears, mute your phone, okay? Because this is super noisy. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Let's see what we can do with this. Are you trying to open the Christmas tree? He said what? It's our tripod. I got this mat from Temu. Do you all like it? Isn't that pretty? Temu. Okay. Now we're gonna add the seasoning all over the chicken. And we'll turn our heat on. Kind of sort of like my mini tripod over here that I'm using. It ain't bad. We're gonna add some chicken bouillon. chicken bouillon. Okay, then you can wait. When I'm done, we'll do it. Don't have to do it right now. So because I want my tomato paste to cook in the soup, I'll add it in here too. So to all cook together. On Eliza's Kitchen, we give you detailed step-by-step instructions for the recipes. Okay? That's what makes us unique over here. Step by step. Detailed instructions. We're not trying to rush and do anything. There you go. We're also gonna add okay, maybe we'll wait on that. Just gonna add a few in there and cook it. My eggplant, my garden eggs. Let it cook. I'm gonna work on my other things, my other ingredients going in the soup. You see my arm? It's much better. Much better. So, I'm also gonna make, because I'm making authentic Ghanaian peanut butter soup. This is also peanut from the motherland. It's different. It doesn't have any sugar in it. That's what makes it different. The one here has sugar versus this one has no sugar. So, be with you in just a minute. Give me 1 second, and I'll flip it over to where you can see me doing everything. Okay. Get this washed. So I have several soups from my country that I make here, but it seems like the girls' favorite is okra and peanut butter soup. Those are their two favorites. And if you've been following me for a while, you probably see some of these recipes over and over and over again. Watch the soup for me, baby. Watch the soup for me, beautiful people. Now, let's leave this side. Let's come here. Here while I work on mixing the peanut butter. Can you see me? Stuck at the bottom because the peanut butter from back home is not as soft as the one here. It's just pure peanut butter, organic peanut butter. Can you see? Let me know if you can see me very well. If you can't, we try to adjust this. Okay. Now I want to add some warm water because it makes it easier to mash it. That is boiling. Oops, put this on the wrong eye. I need warm water to mix it all together. So this is what that peanut butter looks like. It's a little different. Hello everybody. So let's read our story while we wait for the water to get heated. We're gonna do story time, okay? You ready for the story time? This is a sad story, so I'm giving you heads up, okay? I'm giving you heads up. I came across it on my Instagram. It was sad, but I thought I'll share it with you so you know what's happening around the world. I mean, people can be very wicked. It's a preacher father set up daughter with HIV positive husband in secret affair. Preacher's father set up daughter with HIV positive husband in secret affair. This is what it says. A young woman identified only as Brenda discovered a devastating family secret that has left her grappling with betrayal and health challenges. At 19, Brenda was introduced to a man by her father, a respected pastor in their community, under the guise of friendship. This introduction soon led to marriage and the couple having a child together. However, the relationship unraveled when Brenda learned that her husband was HIV positive, a fact he had concealed from her. The betrayal deepened when investigations and confessions revealed that her father, the preacher, was not only aware of her husband's condition, but was also engaging in a sexual relationship with him. So the young lady's father was also engaged in a sexual relationship with the husband that the father had introduced to her. The revelation has since sparked widespread discussion on social media, particularly on platforms. Brenda, now 28, has shared her story publicly, aiming to shed light on the realities of living with HIV. So, I mean, I don't want to go into details, but what are your thoughts on this? It says this case brings to light issues of trust, disclosure, and the personal impact of undisclosed health conditions within family dynamics, especially when influenced by positions of moral authority like that of a pastor. It raises questions about accountability, the scarcity of personal relationship, and the often hidden contradictions within religious leadership. And that is a sad story. So the girl, I mean, this will definitely affect her in every aspect of her life. How is she even, we're adding the hot water to the peanut butter. How is she even going to trust anybody when your own father set you up to fail? Don't you think that is sad? Is that what the world has come to now? Your own father. This girl's father at the age of 19 years old set her up with a gentleman to marry her. because they were in the same church, and the father said, oh, my daughter, there's this fine gentleman who will be perfect for you to marry. Here you are, get to know each other and marry. And then they marry. Then years down the line, she finds out that the guy has HIV, or he's HIV positive. Not only that, but she also finds out that the father was involved with a guy in a relationship. This is supposedly a so-called pastor. This is why church hurts, and people just, it makes Christianity look bad. I'm sorry. It makes us look bad as Christians when things like this happen, and it discourages people from even trying to go to church because of things like that. But that's horrible, like Miss Sonia said. Yes, people are evil. Yes, your own father. Oh. I mean, let a stranger do that to me, but your own father? I mean, that means he knows that this gentleman had the disease. And yet, so do you love your daughter at that point? It makes me wonder, do you even love your daughter when mixing the peanut butter together? Does he even love his daughter? That's the question. What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on this?
They might not trust any man too.
She's not going to trust any man, period. Because this one is deep.
It's fast and romantic.
Well, not even just that. She won't trust any human being, period. This one is too much. Too much to fathom. Too much to comprehend. It's just ridiculous. The man ought to be ashamed of himself. Calling himself a pastor. And doing that. I'm going to blend this because trying to get it to crash down is... I don't want to waste all the time trying to do this. I want to know your thoughts, beautiful people. What do you think? What do you think will get this girl to heal? She definitely needs some counseling. She definitely needs to get closer to God. But how do you even get her to get closer to God when her father claims to be the pastor and he's the one who did this? How? Tell me what you do. If this girl was related to you, what would be your advice to her? But down the line, she did get married again. She said she got married again. I'm going to blend this thing again, and it's going to be noisy, so bear with me. What would you do if it was you? Or it was one of your relatives who went through that? What would be your advice? 1, 2, 3. Where's the thing that goes up here? That's the peanut butter. I want it to be super sweet. There you go. What would you do? Nobody's saying anything. I definitely wanted to hear your thoughts on it. Do you think it's wrong that the girl says she doesn't talk to her father anymore? Do you think it's wrong for her not to talk to her father anymore? Or do you think she should talk to the father and they should sit down and trash things out? The girl says she don't talk to the dad anymore.
It's difficult.
It's very hard.
I don't know. You have to forgive him.
But as a Christian, you still have to forgive him. But would you forgive him if it's you?
You gotta have boundaries too.
Would you forgive him? If it was you, tell me, would you forgive him? Would you talk to him again? What would you do?
I'll forgive him.
You will? Oh, okay.
You gotta have trust and rebuild that trust. The dad has to start from scratch, and the girl has to have some boundaries.
And the man needs some serious help, mental health.
Yes, and prayers.
And prayers.
Deliverance.
And he needs to step down as a pastor from now. Until everything is, we may need to step down. Because I'm not sure the congregation will be very happy. It's a very sensitive thing. However, it's happened. It's possible. So, Let's be careful in this life. Yeah, things happening every day. I stumbled upon this story, and I read it, and you know, the girl even showed her picture. There's a video of her too, and her kids and her new family. Apparently, she remarried to this very good guy, and she's had babies with him. Okay, now they have 3 babies, and the children are all HIV negative. They are not positive. You see? So it's possible to actually live like that and have kids who do not have it. Huh?
Do their kids have a risk of getting the HIV?
There's a way to prevent it. I've heard
There
that.
is a risk of them.
No, they all don't have it. All 3, they don't have it. Yeah, they don't have it. So we're going to cook our peanut butter. Miss Tonya said I would forgive him, but I don't have to talk to him again. I know that's right. Forgiving doesn't always mean you let the person come back into your life. So I'll do the same. I will not be talking to that person. That's a peanut. You see the peanut butter from Ghana is different. See, it looks whitish, like off-white color, versus the one here is just brown. The motherland peanut butter, that's what that looks like. It's different, and they seem to be bigger than the nuts here. I mean, is it rather no smaller? The nuts look smaller to me. It's wrong that she don't talk to him, but the Bible says that fathers will be against their daughter. So it is in the Bible. All right. That's the end time, right? The end time. That's our chicken. I'll show you what the chicken is looking like. Thank you, Miss Frankie, for that input too. You are so right. She definitely needs to forgive him. It's a hard thing to do, but she needs to, because he's ruined her whole life. But guess what? God still gave her somebody to marry her. So that's right. You're right, Nadine. He said it's easier to say, but when you happen to be in the situation,
It's
harder.
It's easy to forgive, but hard to
forget.
When you see the person, you start thinking of everything that they did. You know?
Then you haven't fully forgiven.
But God will give you
When you
grace.
think about it every time you see the person, you haven't forgiven.
God will give you the grace to forgive. Now, like Miss Tonya said, I'm not gonna be have that same
Relationship with him
You
again.
gotta rebuild it, and the man has
He
to
got
build
to
that trust
end that trust.
again. Yeah.
Let me show you our chicken. So don't forget to stir this, because it's gonna get really thick and lumpy if you don't stir it. Can you see the soup from that angle? That's the soup. I'll lower you down. You can see better. You can see the soup and you can see more. Yeah, so that's a very sad story, isn't it? We gotta pray for this young lady, this Brenda lady. She is going through it. But you know, she's been brave enough and had the confidence to come out and even talk about it and get closure. And she's helping a lot of people. No telling how many people are in a similar situation, but I can't even talk about it. And when you see the comments and the responses she got, that's when you know people are also going through it and can't talk. There are a lot of people in the comments say, oh, I also had a similar thing happen to me. I also, in the comments. So, I would pray for him and God to forgive what he did. Do not know what he's done. Pray for him. I'm not going to say he doesn't know what he's done, Miss Frankie. I'm not going to say that. Maybe he knows what he's done. He just doesn't know the impact that is. But I'm not gonna, you know, try and say he doesn't know what he's done. We're not gonna say that. That part, I don't want to say that he doesn't know, because Miss Frankie, that man is not a child. He slept with his daughter and slept with the man that he gave to his daughter. And the man she gave to him had HIV. I mean, come on now. He knew that what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, but he has to show remorse. He has to ask for forgiveness from the Lord first, and ask for forgiveness from his daughter. And then, you know, get some help. Because definitely he needs some help. He needs some serious help. Hey, they are working on the Christmas tree, guys. Jalen and Adela. Let's see. Wow. Good job. Y'all got a little project for this weekend. So I'm going to show you the soup. You hear the soup going. It looks really good right now. Here's the soup. Okay. And here's our peanut that we're stirring here. Like I said, don't leave it because it can get lumpy real quick. It'll get lumpy on you and get super thick. You want to continuously stir until you see it, until oil, you know, settles on the top. You see the oil settling on the top, then it's ready. Thank you. Looks delicious. Thank you. We ain't even gotten anywhere yet. Yeah, so that was the story time. I thought that was an interesting, it's a sad story really, but it's happening. Things like that happening in the world. And we just got to be careful and keep an eye and be vigilant. Be vigilant. Yeah. And he didn't even cheat on the wife with the woman, with the man. And the man was also in the church. But the funny thing is, there was a story going around in my country, a similar story. Remember I made you listen? That was saying, my auntie, very similar. Wow. So it's happening all over the world. Yeah, the devil is at work, because the same thing happened in my country. Well, that one, the person did not have HIV. But a member of the church, the pastor was cheating with one of the members of the church. And the member of the church was a guy. And he gave that same guy out to his daughter to marry. It's a similar story. Similar story. So, and that interesting how something like that is happening in the United States and it's happening in different places in Ghana. This is why we have to be very careful. Because you gotta be careful who you marry to. Exactly. Make sure it's from God. Right. That's a hard one, beautiful people. It's very hard. Because you can marry somebody and you know. It could be you could be sleeping with your enemy. Yeah. Or how do they say? Laying with your enemy in bed. You are not in a rush. No. Have mine. Me saying that and then next year you also married. I'm not in a rush. I have my whole life ahead of me. Don't be in a hurry, sweetheart. Yeah. So our chicken is nice. It's steaming nicely, as you all could see. I'm covering the pot now again. I'm waiting for my peanuts to cook. Now, if you don't cook the peanuts very well, you're going to end up rushing to the bathroom every minute. You're going to have a problem. So you got to be careful which kind of peanut butter soup you go eat too. Because if they don't cook it right, your tummy is going to be super upset. That's why I don't want to marry. I have trust issues. I know that's right, Miss Tanya. Don't we all? But we'll get through it. Miss Tanya. Yeah, it all comes from trauma and things in the past and experiences you've had can lead to that. But don't let that get you to the point where you say you won't marry, Miss Tanya, because I'm assuming you're still young, you know. I mean, there's not even people in their old age do get married. So don't let that get you down. Just pray about it and God will give you the right partner.
God has a plan for you.
Yeah.
It will come at the right time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Miss Tanya.
There's somebody out there for everybody. I believe so. Well, somebody will agree to disagree with that statement, and that's all right. Somebody once told me there isn't everybody out there for. There isn't somebody out there for everybody. Somebody told me that. I said, wow, really? So some people were not meant to marry. Do you all believe that? Some people were not meant to marry. Ooh, this thing is popping. You gotta be careful when it starts popping, cause. Do you believe that everybody was not meant to marry? Let me know. I'm 46. Oh, okay. We're close in age. I'm open if God sends someone. If not, I'm okay being single. I know that's right. Huh? What, Nadine?
You can sleep peacefully at night.
Why?
In your bed when you are single. Without
Oh.
somebody stressing you out, you having to worry.
Have you been there before? What are, you are talking like you have experience, but you don't have.
many lives, man.
This chicken. Chicken is
And I
chickening.
believe that what you said. A few people are not meant to marry. It's in the
Really?
Bible, supposedly.
I've heard that.
And some people are not attracted to anybody.
Hey.
It's called asexual. No, you're not attracted to anybody. You just don't get attracted.
Have you all heard about that? That some people are not attracted to anybody? That's interesting. Are you serious? So they are just there. Wow. That's interesting. I mean, I've heard about it before, but is it real? But why not? They don't find anybody attractive. So what do they find attractive? Nothing? Do they find other things attractive? Or? Yes, I've heard of that. Hey, that's interesting and scary. Well, I feel them. If that's why, then I feel them. Because human beings can be evil. They can be evil. Yeah. You gotta watch who you marry. Because that will determine the rest of your future. You want to save for better, for worse with that person. And it goes a long way. Can't see anything with the glasses after a while when it gets a little foggy in here. My peanut butter, it's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there. So what did you all do today? Did you do anything exciting? Did you do anything fun? What's the plan? We're still making the birthday plans. The planning is not planning, but we're going to make something work. We're going to make something work. We'll come up with something and you all will see. We're trying to do something. Supposedly the kid said there's a surprise. So we'll see. Oh guys, I found this soap in a shop, a local grocery store, and I think that would be nice. Look, it's African black soap, and it's got coconut and charcoal, and it's an exfoliating body wash, and I bought it right away. When I saw it, I was like, whoa, that's nice, that's unique. So guys, our peanut butter is done. We're going to add it to the soup. I'm not going to wait any longer because I'm adding it to my soup. Do you see it? It started forming some oil on the top. I could have gone longer, but no. I'm going to go ahead and add it. And then I'll stir the soup. I'll show you. I'll let you see it. Yes, I have heard of that. Oh, miss. Okay, you're talking about the asexual stuff. How's the soup? Soup is souping. We're going to take these ingredients out and blend them. You see the oil that came on top? That's what you are seeing. I mean, this soup, that's the kids' one of their favorite soups. It's really, really, really good. And it does not taste like peanut butter. It doesn't. I'm gonna rinse off this with some water and add it. So now all that seasoning in the chicken is just gonna add some more water to cook with it. Do you all like the soap? It's an African black soap with charcoal and coconut, and look at how it looks. It's got like some seeds, or see, because it's an exfoliating wash. I was like, ooh, I love African black soap. That's what I use, by the way, every day. I use African black soap. If I'm not using Dove, then I'm using African black soap. Okay? Dove or African black soap. Those are the two things I use. So when I saw this, I was like, ooh wee, that's great. We're gonna take these vegetables out and we're gonna blend them and return them to the soup. Okay. What soap do you use? If you're on here, what soap do you use? Do you have a specific soap or you just go with anything? I like African black soap too. Okay, Miss Tanya. All right. So we're taking out our garden egg. We're gonna blend it. We're taking the tomatoes and the onions. That chicken is chickening. That's a tomato peel. I don't have anything left. Get this to cook. And we'll blend this and we'll return it to the pot. So the garden egg adds a taste to the soup, and it's also going to thicken up your soup. Let's blend it. It's gonna be loud. Oops, that's my, all right. Let's add this to the soup. All that good stuff. Get in the soup. Get in the soup. Get in the soup. I'm gonna rinse this out and bring it. Just let it cook. Now you'd be tempted to try this, but no, let it cook. Let it cook. I'm gonna add some of my crawfish powder in here. Do y'all want some fufu? Okay, you can take the soup away, guys. So it's away from the food. I'm gonna add some Maggi cube, which is like bouillon. In here. Clean as you go. You don't want your kitchen looking dirty. It makes life easier when you clean as you go. What did you all have for dinner, kings and queens? As you see, I haven't added salt in my soup yet. I haven't added any salt at all. Welcome, Georgina, Morris, Kimberly A. Bailey, Deborah Stewart. That's the Maggi cube. It's like bouillon, like African bouillon. Everybody knows what Maggi is in Africa. Barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, and collard greens. Sounds good. Sounds really good, Miss Tanya. And have you all made your menu for Thanksgiving? I like black soup. Miss Marlene Evans, you do? Oh, me too. Oh, you use black soup. That's right. It's good for your skin. It exfoliates your skin. Gives you a younger look. Makes you glow. It's good for a lot of skin disorders. So that's a good thing. And the soup gotta cook while we make the fufu. I just want to taste it and see where my OMG. Oh Lord. It needs some salt though. It needs some salt. At this point when you taste it, you add some salt. So my kids will say, there ain't no salt, mommy. Add the salt to your taste. Nobody said if they wanted the fufu, so I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't make the fufu. Because they didn't say anything. We still have some of this yam fufu. We're gonna make that. Sharon Jones, you're welcome. Miss Kimberly, you're welcome. Debbie Heighton, you're welcome. But are you all up to Queens? Trying to wash my pan and make my fufu. Share the video. And if you just joined, go ahead and share the video. We're about to make some fufu. Sharon Jones, you're welcome. Georgina Morris, you're welcome. Kimberly Bailey, you're welcome. Deborah Stewart. Going to make fufu to go with this. Anybody who wants fufu, let me know. You guys can eat. I know you didn't throw my big steak away. I know. This child, when she cleans here, you may not find anything again. It'll be in the trash can. I'm mixing this with water, guys. Into a porridge-like consistency. Nadine, we're getting close to done. We're getting close to done for taste testing. Where's Adele? Okay. Is she ready? Okay. Here we go. So our cocoyam is a little colored. It looks like purple. We're gonna make our fufu now. Just a whip. Oh, we can leave it right there for now. We are making the fufu. Come and eat some fufu today. Beautiful people. Come and enjoy some fufu. Welcome, Aldrin Williams. Is it Aldrin? And Ramatu Ghana. Wow, I got a Ghanaian on here. Are you coming to eat fufu? Yeah, Ghanaian, come and eat some fufu. Nobody's talking. I asked what you all had for dinner. Only one person said something. The rest are like, why are you all so quiet? So what are you all cooking for Thanksgiving? I think I'm gonna make a turkey, and I'm gonna make some green bean casserole, and I'm gonna make some cornbread maybe, and I'm gonna make some maybe sweet potato, you know, the yams, and what else? I was thinking about making some deviled eggs. And what else? What else is on the menu? Maybe a dessert. I mean, if I make the yams, then I'm not going to make sweet potato pie. But I'll make something else. We'll see how it goes. And I may not do green beans. I may do collard greens. I don't know. We'll see. But that's basically an idea on what's on my Thanksgiving menu. What's on your menu? And you know I'll cook it for you all to see it on live. I usually do that every Thanksgiving. We cook on live and show you everything we're cooking. And then we'll set the table and eat it together. Last Thanksgiving. Did I cook last year? I think I did not. I cooked the year before. Did we cook last Thanksgiving, guys? Nadine, did I cook last Thanksgiving? So this is the part where you have to use your power in your arms that God gave you. Okay? Use that power to stir the fufu until it's completely done. Okay? As it gets a little hard, You gotta apply some pressure. Apply pressure, guys. Apply pressure. When you get to this part, apply pressure. You know, not what you think, okay? This way. Apply pressure. That's the fufu. Because you don't want your fufu to be a lumpy. And then we're gonna put some water on it. What are you all making for Thanksgiving? You all ain't cooking? Nobody's cooking? Come on, guys. I know you're cooking something. Miss Tanya ain't the only one cooking. Or is everybody else watching from the back door? Jennifer Hudson, what are you making for Thanksgiving? Add some water and let it cook in the water. And the steam is gonna cook it. And water and cover it. Sorry, been working. Oh, okay. Sorry. Don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. Okay, I'm gonna cover this and allow it to boil. So who else is making something this Thanksgiving? Miss Tanya is making cooking a turkey. Oh, Miss Tanya, I forgot that. Thank you for reminding me. I'll make some dressing. The children love the dressing. The other day we made, last year we made cornbread dressing.
My favorite is your stuffing, the green pepper.
Yeah.
Green, what is it called?
Green bean casserole. I was going to do either collard greens or green bean casserole, mac and cheese, and sweet potato.
Yeah,
thank you. Yes, we'll be cooking mac and cheese too. So I've been working. I work outside in the cold. Oh wow! What do you do, Miss Jennifer Hutchison? She says she works outside in the cold. Wow! Salute you. That's no fun. That's not an easy job if you work in the cold. Our soup is looking really fantastic. See, it has to cook and cook and cook. Gotta cook your soup right. When I'm making my food, I put a lot of TLC in it, beautiful people. So I want it to be right. And that's the same way you enjoy it when you eat it. You see that this lady did it right. What do you do, Miss Jennifer, if you don't mind me asking? Our fufu will be ready soon and our soup will be ready soon. I haven't seen any response yet. Sometimes my thing freezes. Me, I'm cooking turkey, mashed potatoes, yams, green beans, and macaroni and cheese, and pies. Wow. Sounds good. Sounds really good. I work helping homeless. Oh, okay. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. That's a calling. That's definitely a calling, Miss Jennifer. Because she says she works outside in the cold too. That's our cocoa. You see how purple it looks? It's because of the cocoa. Get it to mix it. Food is ready. Potato salad and macaroni salad. We're coming to your house, Miss Jennifer. Sounds good. Dana Becca, you're welcome. See you. You're done. Time to scoop it out for them and let them eat. Scoop out your fufu now. Time to scoop out the fufu. Time to scoop out the fufu. Maybe you don't want to eat yours in. The black bowls. You might need some bowls, Nadine. You know, you might need some bowls. Unless you want me to put in your pink bowl. Pink is so pink, pink, pink is. Uh-oh. How did I take this? That's not what I was looking. What are you cooking good? We're making some peanut butter soup and fufu. Do you know what that is? This. Making some fufu. Have you heard of that before? Nadine, you told me I should let you know when I need some help, and I do. You need some help? Put the blender away. Clear this spot for me. We're making some cocoyam fufu and peanut butter soup with a whole chicken. We use a whole chicken for this soup. That's the fufu. Once you scoop it, gotta form it into these round balls. Make it perfect. Make it perfect, okay?
Smith.
This can go back in the fridge and that can go back in the cabinet. So that's for one person. I don't know whose this is. But that's for one person. See? It's not yours. I'll make yours small. Oh, why didn't you say it? I asked, I asked everybody. Probably. But you are coming to taste test, so how would you do that?
I'll just have a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Beautiful.
How little? Is that good?
Yeah.
You sure or bigger?
I think it's good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, taste testing.
Yeah. I think it's good.
Now, okay, dealing and wrapping. And read. All right, ask Raheem how. I see one a big one on. Eh? He said, what did he say? Hey, Walker. He's still walking. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Queen.
How we doing, Mama?
Oh, we are done. That's Raheem's.
You know, are you warm?
Feeling hot? Surprisingly, I'm not. Usually I am, but today I'm not. I guess because it's so cold outside. Huh? Taste testers. Who knows what time it is? It is taste test time. It is taste test time. Oh, it is taste test time. You all ready? That's Nadine. That's our soup, guys. See how good. Oh, she's not?
I don't know.
All right.
Your children.
Do you like a wing? Do you like a leg? Do you like a
Bless,
breast?
you bless me with what you think fits
You want the
me.
breast?
What do you think fits me? I
You
want
like
something
skin
with
and you
skin.
like bones.
Yes, babe.
So I'm going to give
You
you
know me so well.
part of the breast.
Okay.
So you're going to say, why didn't you give me
True.
skin?
True.
And why didn't you give me bones?
Good job, good job. You're learning.
So I'm going to let you all see Nadine's bowl. Let me come here.
Let's let it cool down while you scoop
Yeah, then
Hold on. Is that okay? You can't go any further. Mom.
Let me show you all what we got. Bring the light here. So this is her Lauren K. Coffee. You're welcome. That's Nadine's plate. That's the cocoyam fufu, and that's the soup with the chicken. She's about to take in. You gotta wash your hands first.
I have. I'm
Oh, you
prepared.
have?
Uh-oh.
Be careful with that. You can't adjust it too much. It's got to be the way it is. And it has to be this way. They won't have to see you. There you go.
Hi
Yep.
guys. We are going to be having some fufu.
And this way.
Okay.
Oh, why are you leaning on the thing?
Because I wanted
Be in the
to show
camera.
them.
Yeah, but
And
don't
hold
lean
on.
on the... So you say you washed it.
I did. There's just something on my hand. Okay. Lord, please bless this food in Jesus' name. Amen.
You know when you're in a hurry to eat, you don't even complete the thing. You're like, amen. Da, 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 da. Amen.
So good, guys.
Rahim, are you ready for your food? Are the rest ready for their food? They can come on.
It's perfect for this weather. This is the fufu. This is cocoyam, right? Fufu. It's a little bit purpley. This is peanut butter soup, very thick and delicious and rich. Let's try
Come
it.
on, guys. Whoever is
My
ready.
mouth is watering. This is delicious, guys. All it's missing is a little bit of okra.
Fresh okra.
Yeah.
I don't have any. Who is ready? Adele, are you ready to?
I want to
Janet,
go
are you
enjoy
ready?
my food.
Huh? Excuse me. Are you ready to eat?
You guys need
Okay,
to
come
try
on.
this ASAP.
You don't have to be on the line.
Mm,
I'm just giving you your food.
it's very good.
Adele, here you go. I'm gonna sit it on the side. You don't want to be on the live. I'm not forcing you. I said come for your food.
Ay, ay, ay. It's hot.
Is it hurting? Did you burn yourself?
I can eat through the pain.
Mm.
I can feel pain.
When you are eating.
Mm-hmm.
When the food is good, eh?
And the food is good.
Jenny, put that away.
This isn't good. This is beyond good. That's my favorite soup. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Adele.
that's it, guys. And by the way I'm eating this, you can already tell it's very delicious. The soup always tastes, your food always tastes different. Even though it's the same exact food, it tastes good every time, but in a different way. Today the spice level was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't too spicy, but there are a lot of spices in there, if that makes sense. It's rich, but light on the stomach. I haven't tried the meat, the chicken. I like skin. A lot of people don't like skin. I don't know why. It's good. That's where all the like seasoning goes.
Just go to mine, guys.
Guys,
I want to hear your rating.
ma'am, do I need to give a rating when everything's gone?
Yeah,
Ma'am?
they're still in here.
Guys, 10 out of 10. No, today I'm gonna be different. 90 out of 10. Okay?
Wow.
This is super delicious.
Thank you.
And I love the chicken.
I like
There's nothing better than a home cooked meal from your beautiful mother who is beautiful inside and out. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
I love you
Do I get
so
kisses?
much. I love you so much. You already know this. I tell you all the time.
Mwah. She's the kissing queen. Mwah.
Guys, is that weird?
She's the only one who do that. I dare not try that with him. Raheem,
Sonia
come on.
said, I like skin too. Exactly.
Oh, you do?
A lot of people don't. Have you noticed? But that's where the seasoning goes.
Yeah.
You know? But this is gone into the entire chicken, beyond the skin. It's gone into the crevices,
Gone
even
into the intotos.
even the chicken's butt.
Yeah, that's what happens when you season your
It's
chicken
gone
right.
everywhere. I like
You gotta add
Thank you,
good
mommy.
seasoning and
I
let
love
it.
you. You're the best. She
You're
is the best, guys.
I'm tired. I'm gonna get
Well,
some.
everybody
I'm gonna
has
take a
the
shower and
privilege.
then go rest.
of eating a
been-
home cooked meal from their mom. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
don't,
been a
Mom.
long day today. You know, I
You
woke
don't.
up at 5.
I
Even
don't
though
wanna be-
I was off today.
Mhm.
My day started at 5. I had errands to run, different things to do, and by the time I got here, time for dinner.
She always tries her best
Yeah,
and works hard.
yeah.
I
it's-
admire that, guys. She pushes through, she works hard, she perseveres. I'm gonna see, look, guys, she's tired.
I'm super
I
tired.
told her, Mom, don't cook.
What can I do? If I don't cook, it means I have to get y'all something to eat, and I don't have
True.
to be
By
buying
the
all
time you
time.
spend the money, it's the same exact money you used to cook the food.
Exactly,
to
and
me.
you get more out of.
And it tastes, your food tastes way better.
Right.
Okay, guys, let me go enjoy.
Bye. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much, Miss Tonya, and some of you all just stay with me till
Yeah.
the end. You all are so amazing.
Thank
Miss
you, Miss
Tonya,
Tonya.
Miss Darlene Crowley. Oh, some people constantly are on here. Today, Miss Vivian couldn't make it, but she's always here too. I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart, and I mean it, okay? Before you go, remember love. Why is my love not forming today? Peace. Hey, happiness. Where's your face? Happiness and blessings. Where's your blessings? From our heart to yours. Yes, we love you. We love you all. Mwah. Bye bye.
Hi, loves. Let's do the thumbnail. Wait. Gotta look. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Good
beautiful
night.
people.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.